Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Reflection, the relationship of faith and soul. Part 1. The outer practice of faith. Shariat, the seed of submission. Faith begins as an outer practice, known as Shariat, the exoteric form of Islam. This includes ritual prayer, fasting, and obligatory duties that are often repeated, without the need to know their inner meaning. This basic level of faith is like a seed, full of potential but dormant. Just as a seed remains static, unless buried in soil, outer faith, then zeal alone does not grow, unless it is turned inward, seeking thy will, the inner meaning. From imitation to illumination, how outer actions prepare the soul. This was the method taught by the Prophet, may peace be upon him and his progeny. To first establish the outer form of Islam, its discipline, unity, and rhythm, before unveiling its esoteric heart. He introduced the community to the actions of faith like salat and fasting as a foundation. Only later, to those prepared and mature, did he open the doors to the inner realities hidden within those same actions. This is like a child who learns by imitation, raising their hands in prayer, fasting with the family, or reciting words, without yet understanding what those actions truly mean. Their practice is physical, mechanical, yet sincere. It mirrors the way early faith behaves, outwardly active, inwardly asleep. But through the light of guidance, the child matures into a knower, and the faith into a living soul, enlivened by recognition, rifah, and illuminated by the Imam of the time. From seed to soul, the germination of true faith through inner meaning. When the inner meaning is understood and practiced, that same act transforms into Haqiqat, or true faith, with certainty, yaqīn. If the seed of faith is not nourished, it may decay or roll away, never germinating. If Shariati practices are performed without the light of inner understanding, the soul may die in ignorance. But when the seed is buried, inner reflection begins, and nourished with spiritual knowledge, the prophets and imams' guidance, and conscious intention, it begins to sprout. Signs of spiritual death, when rituals lack meaning and the soul withers. If faith remains only on the surface, the seed may be blown away, trampled, or decay. Similarly, if a person prays and performs rituals without insight, the soul becomes dry, stagnant, and may even spiritually die through ignorance. Example from nature: imagine a field where seeds are thrown, but never tended, no water, no care. In time, nothing grows. The field becomes barren, and its purpose is lost. The same happens to the soul that follows only the outer form of religion, but neglects its inner life. The seed of faith dies before it ever had a chance to sprout. The inner life of faith, from Shariat to Haqiqat, through the seed of the soul. In religion, the seed represents basic outer faith, Shariat, the acts of prayer, fasting, and ritual that are often done without deep reflection. Like a dry seed lying on the ground, it holds potential but remains lifeless until it is planted. Planting the seed symbolizes the believer's turn toward inner meaning, or thy will, an awakening that begins to nourish the soul. But a seed needs more than soil. It requires sunlight, water, and nutrients. This is the guidance of the Imam, the living root of true understanding, without whom spiritual growth cannot occur. Without this inner nourishment, the ritual becomes empty. Like a seed that rots from within, it produces no growth. When the inner meaning is embraced and the Imam is recognized, the soul begins to awaken. Spiritual growth takes root. Just like a seed sprouting into a living tree, full of purpose, beauty, and fruit. This is the transformation from outward ritual to living, esoteric Islam. In the same manner, when faith is practiced with understanding, that is, esoteric knowledge, it is called the soul of faith. Esoteric Islam is continually evolving just like nature, a sign of spiritual progress. Ya Ali Madid, the power behind the seeker. When the weight of the world grows heavy, and the soul bends beneath its trials, the murmur rises from within. Ya Ali Madid, O Ali, help me. But this is a cry of the last resort. It is the seeking of strength of the light of the time that lies buried beneath for the true believer. Ali is not a name, he is the manifestation of God's might present in every age through the Imam of the time. In this cry, Ya Ali Madid, the seeker does not ask for worldly relief, but for the activation of spiritual courage, the illumination of the intellect, the purification of the heart, once the ego has been put to rest. Just as a mountain stands firm despite the storms, the soul, with this remembrance, finds a hidden resolve, anchored in divine nearness. To say Ya Ali Madid is to say, let me rise above my lower self. Let me reflect the light of Ma, rifah. Let me become the mirror of my higher I. For help does not come from beyond. It comes through the light that is already within, waiting to be awakened, through the submission of the guidance of the Imam. So whisper it not in despair, but in power. Ya Ali Madid, O light of the strong, awaken me from my ignorance and let me rest my head on your blessed lap. The echo of light, tashbih of Ya Ali Madid. Let the soul repeat what the tongue cannot finish.
Ya Ali Madad, 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 Ya Ali Madad.
This is just the beginning. Your ritual is the seed, but only when it finds meaning does it blossom into the soul of faith. Subscribe and continue with us on the journey. Next, the journey from ritual to reality.